Good evening, everyone. We're here to do a reading on young Dolph. He is a Memphis rapper. He was killed today on Airways and Ketchum at a cookie shop. He was inside buying cookies. Uh, some folks came by and just opened up fire and shot and killed this man. Um, he's one of the very few rappers that have made it really, really big in Memphis. Uh, this man is millionaire. I mean, he made it big. But he always came back home to the hood. Always came back home to the hood. Uh, he always did good things for his community. He gave back to his community in so many ways. This man was getting ready to hand out turkeys when he got shot down to death. Okay? There's haters out there. There's jealous people. There's haters. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you give back to your community and do good. And that's what happened here. So over half of my Facebook friends knows this man, grew up with went to school with and my timeline is just flooded with people in shock, in sorrow, and nothing but good things about how much he gave back to his community, and the things that he did. You know, he donated so much to, I think it was Hamilton High School he went to. Gave back to that school, handed out turkeys every year, free turkeys to his community, to people in need. I could just go on and on about what all he's done for his community. And it's just really sad time for Memphis right now. Memphis is actually in mourning right now. They truly are. There's alleged dispute between young Dolph and Yo Gotti. And young Dolph has been shot up twice. And people that were people that were affiliated with Yo Gotti were the ones arrested in the case in North Carolina and the case in Hollywood where he was shot. All the people in both of them cases, charges were dropped. They didn't have enough evidence. So it was weak cases and the charges were dropped. So nobody was ever charged in either case of him getting shot. So now he comes back to Memphis, to his hometown. Inside a cookie store buying cookies. Probably buying cookies for his babies. And he gets shot down by some haters. By some jealous ass haters. And I want to do a reading on him. I know it's really, really soon, but I have the pull, the need to do one. What I do want to say is, one of my friends on Facebook, she was at the scene when it happened, like at a gas station that was across the street, and she recorded it, and it was really sad. You could see the man's arm, hanging out the window on the cookie shop, And I was watching this live as it was happening. I was watching this. I believe the video is on YouTube now somewhere. But I was watching it live on her live. And, you know, we all knew it was him. He's the only person in the hood with that car he had. I mean, nobody else drove his car. Lamborghini. Blue rims. I mean, nobody else drove that car but him. There was not another one like it. So, yeah, we pretty much knew who it was. Anyway, she was saying in her live that she's seen it. She said it was two cars, two vehicles, like SUVs that pulled up. One was a white one, and I want to say she said the other one was a dark colored one. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and watch that again. But she said they were just packed full of dudes in that car, and excuse me, and they just opened up fire, and just, she said there was like 50 to 100 bullets going. So, I mean, what a sad situation, you know. That was a good man. You know, like I said, he did a lot for his community. That man came up with nothing. You know, he was raised by his grandmother, him and his siblings, and it was his grandmother by herself. And, you know, in the middle of the hood with gangs going on, and you know, and he found his way out. He found his way out and came back and gave back to his community. You know, he never forgot where he came from, and he gave back to it in good ways, you know. And I just, man, Memphis is not going to forget. I'm going to tell you right now, Memphis is not going to forget. And them streets don't forget. We're going to see some other folks come up gone. I'm just going to tell you how it's going to be. We're going to see some other folks come up gone. Because these folks in Memphis loved this man. He was the king of Memphis, just like he claimed in his song. Let's see what we pull up for him. And another thing, about Memphis is we got some ratchet ass people out there in them streets. And some of them ratchet ass people love this man right here. And there's going to be some heads falling. There's going to be more heads falling. Y'all just wait and see. So, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. Let your soul rest in the heavens. So we're going to do a reading on young Dolph. On maybe what was going on around him. You know, I'm in Memphis, so and I know a lot of these people, so I hear a lot of people talk, and I heard there was some money put out on his head. So, if that's true or not, I don't know. But something definitely was going on. Definitely some hate in these streets. Definitely hating on this man for making it as big as he did, because baby, he made it big. He's one of the ones that made it super big and came back and did good with it. You know, put back into his community. A lot of these rappers, they don't make it as big as this man. But, you know, they do make it. Well, that wasn't very good. And they don't come back and put back in their community like they should. You know, they do in bad ways, because they still that street thug. So they still, you know, playing their little street game and doing the little street deal. You know, and I hope that's not what went on here. But truthfully, I think it was some jealousy. I think it was hating on a man. So, gotta put my glasses on to be able to see. No, 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 no. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, yes, yes. Oops. Probably a little too much. Why did they do this to you? And will they get caught? Will we get justice for young Dolph? Okay. Oh yeah, risking the reward. Wow. So he gets the ancestor card. That makes me think it was people close to him. Definitely makes me feel like somebody that was close to him was involved in some way or another. You know, I don't know. Could be his bodyguard. It could be somebody that was close to him. Somebody that was close to him was involved in some way or another. If it was to tell him the location of the man, what time he would be there, whatnot, you know, I don't know. I don't know, but what I do know is somebody close to him was also involved in this. Some way or another, somebody's involved in this. So we get the zombie card. This is a control card. Somebody wanting control. Somebody wanting control of him, his assets, I don't know. But it's all got to do with control. Then he gets the risk and the reward, the apple. And it's in reverse. So it's somebody playing a risky game. And then we get the mummy. That makes me feel like this is the number one person, the number one man who called the shot to have it done. So, this is the vampire card. It's in reverse. Emotions are all over the place. It usually means emotional intelligence. But when it's in reverse, it's just a lot of confusion, a lot of crazy emotions going on. And then this card, it just bothers me. He gets the ancestor card. That makes me feel, it just makes me feel like somebody close to him was involved one way or another. Somebody knew what was going to go down and what was going to happen. That was close to him. If they actually had any partake in it or not, I don't know, but they knew about it. They absolutely knew about it. has to do with control. Somebody wanted control of what he has. And by me saying that, that could mean by not actually having his things, having control of his things, but being the number one where he was. You know, he was getting in their way. You know, he was bigger than them. He was better than them. And that's what this card is about.